Good morning. I'm Zia at Chasing the Moon RV. My little sidekick Charlie is still asleep at the moment. It's early in the morning, just having my first cup of coffee. And despite the way I'm dressed, it actually looks like it's going to be another lovely day. Yesterday felt like summer for the first time. I thought I'd better come on and make this video because as yesterday I was trying to put together this video that you're about to see, my second one, and it just wasn't working. I had planned on including footage of the RV workshop that I went to. Also, my first Harvest Host stay at Sperling Vineyards. Unfortunately, being the newbie that I am on YouTube, a lot of the footage just didn't turn out, and a lot of it was really boring too. So, plus we weren't allowed to film really in the college, so I thought, oh my goodness, what am I going to do here? It was a wonderful experience. I will put a few little clips at the basic RV workshop. It was a lifestyle seminar that's put on every year by the Recreational Vehicle Dealers Association, and this was the 25th year anniversary. Oh, Charlie's just waking up. I think you can see him behind me here. It was fun. It was informative. I met some lovely people, actually 5 other solo women travelers, and some of them we exchanged information, and we may even camp together in the future. One of the workshops that I took that was the most fun was the one that was for women only, and I really didn't know what it was going to be about. It didn't give much of a course outline. I thought it would be, you know, women talking about safety on the road and that sort of thing. But we ended up laughing. There was good information. A lot of the questions were about how to do certain things in people's RVs. But we laughed so hard and had so much fun that when we came out of the class, people were out in the hall from other classes asking us what was going on. And we told them it was about napkin folding and lubricants, and only one of those was true. But it really was a lot of fun. And then I took another course, just one of the many, everything you need to know about tires. And I learned everything I need to know, should know, being on the road, and a lot of stuff that I will never remember and never use. But again, very informative. There were quite a few events put on. There was a wine and cheese night. There was a buffet dinner on our last evening. There was even a live music concert, which I went in search of walking around the college and never did find. It was a concert put on by a group called the Rowdy Men. So I hear it was fun, but I can't vouch for that. After the college course was over, it was 4 days long, and I would highly recommend it. If you're especially a solo woman or you're new to RVing, there was an awful lot of good information, and there were various courses you could choose from. I think it's every year in June, so check it out. RVDA is where you would look for it, I guess. They'll have something posted on their website. Recreational Vehicle Dealers Association. We're on our way from Summerland to Kelowna. This is Okanagan Lake, the home of Ogo Pogo, similar to the Loch Ness Monster. I have yet to see it, but maybe I'll get lucky this time. stationed in when you were a child. As kids in elementary school, whenever we would come over this bridge into Kelowna, we would wait to hear Ogo Pogo, the lake monster, roar as we entered the city. There used to be a big metal grate at the end of the bridge that made the tires make this real loud roaring sound. And I don't think we're going to hear it this time. Oh well. Charlie, where are we? Are we in Kelowna? Are you happy to be here and be outside? Yeah. This is where we're parked for the next few hours. Lovely view of Okanagan Lake. Hoping to meet a friend for coffee and then go and check out the college. So this very nice tall man who had a short ladder the other day is helping fix a leak in my upper window. We're going to put a little more tape on it. Mainly did the trick, but we need a little bit more, and then he's going to do the other one so that we don't have any issues there. Thank you, Jörg.
You're welcome.
There are storm clouds around us, so I'm really hoping that that's going to do the trick. After the course was over, I thought I might need a little bit of downtime after having my brain filled with all that info. So I went to my first Harvest Host stay. And Harvest Host is an annual membership to a group that's made up of vineyards, wineries, orchards, farms, breweries, and there are over 3,000 locations across Canada and the United States. Most of them are in the United States, but I think there's about 35 across the prairie provinces of Canada. And you pay your annual fee, and then you go and you stay typically one night, and they just ask that if it's a vineyard or a winery, you buy a bottle of wine, but there's no additional fee. That was a lovely place to stay. It was Sperling Vineyards in Kelowna. It was started in 1925. It's the oldest vineyard in BC, and it's still owned by the same family. I have a tiny bit of footage, and I'll insert it into this video, but there's not a lot. We stayed there. It was lovely. They were very welcoming, the staff and the owner, and we had a very pleasant night. So Charlie and I have just checked in Kelowna after our course. This is the first time we've stopped at Harvest Hosts. Very comfortable night. The next day, we hit the road again, and that will be coming up in a future video. So I just wanted to explain a little bit about why there isn't a lot of footage, and thanks for coming back again. By the way, I was surprised pleasantly at how many people had already subscribed. Hit the like button and perhaps even the bell so that you're notified when there's the next video. And I will see you again soon. Hope you're having a lovely day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Bye-bye for now. It looks like there's a storm brewing. Yeah, there's some storm clouds coming in. I think maybe we're going to have some rain. But I thought I would just add to the end of this video that the next one is going to be the van tour. So stay tuned for that. And thanks again for coming back.